Hello everyone, our team has worked on solutions to address the three strategic goals from FEMA's 2018-2022 strategic plan. This includes building a culture of preparedness, readying the nation for catastrophic disasters, and reducing the complexity involving the name FEMA. We have identified 4 different problems in 4 different areas to solve, and we'll be using information and data efficiency, better communication, educating people, and we'll be proposing how to leverage innovative solutions to mitigate these disasters more effectively and efficiently. When it comes to information and data efficiency, we focus on building more effective models. The current models that we have are not block level precise, which means when a storm hits, it doesn't hit all the areas in the same way. There are some areas which are more impacted, there are some areas which are less impacted. IBM is currently working with the City of Ontario in Canada to do a project like this, where it is leveraging IBM Watson and artificial intelligence to predict precisely which blocks or which areas will be more impacted. So instead of spreading resources or allocating resources equally across the block or going on a search and rescue operation, we have better idea of which areas in the blocks will be more impacted by the disaster and how we can efficiently position our resources to help in aid and rescue operation more efficiently and more quickly. We also encourage that these models and demographic data can be utilized to predict other things such as the volume and the type of medication required during a disaster, and that will help pharmacies and local aid providers stock these medicines up so that it helps in aid and rescue operation. During a disaster, every minute of a 911 call dispatcher is important. We suggest that FEMA should leverage Watson-powered AI models to cross-reference 911 transcripts from previous disasters to train their dispatcher to enable them to act efficiently and to minimize and optimize the call time. Communication. When it comes to communication, in today's world, 60% of people get their information from social media. We suggest that FEMA uses segmentation and analytics powered by IBM Watson to scrape messages from influencers and other third-party collaborators on social media and push out the right information to the right demography. For example, an area which is impacted by flood, boat and aid information might be more effective. For a high casualty area, Doctors Without Borders or Red Cross information coming out from these agencies will be more effective. We also suggest that FEMA leverages IBM's IoT offering to use sensors to monitor the speed, flow of water, road closures, smoke in case of fire to gain real-time insights into calamities rather than relying on search operations to determine the extent of the disaster. This helps in better planning and coordination. Education. When it comes to education, we suggest that FEMA should spread awareness among people and provide training by using IBM's virtual reality capability. It will help train people for a disaster using a simulator and will spread awareness about the possible preemptive measures one should consider during a disaster. Now, one of the major problems is coordination between different agencies, and I will hand over to Daisy, who will speak more about how we can use or leverage emerging technologies to mitigate that.
Thank you, Pramit. Hi, everyone. So, in terms of innovation solutions, we want to first address technology and Internet of Things to create a trusted and responsive disaster management system. By implementing this system, we can help to prevent identity theft, reduce response time, and to efficiently allocate resources from various partners and suppliers. Here are some details. One of the biggest problems in running a disaster relief operation is the lack of coordination between different agencies. We suggest a blockchain-based model for easy and effective aid tracking where every agency's information will be visible to every other agency, and the flow of aid can be tracked efficiently. This will ensure that there is a single source of truth and that the resources are distributed effectively. People often lose identities during a disaster, and in the current system, they need to use multiple applications to apply for aid, resulting in delay. IBM can help FEMA build e-identities, which will make aid processing faster, efficient, and will help minimize a potential fraud. Also, we talked about Internet Things can play a key role in tracking and suppliers and residents. IBM can use a blockchain solutions that enables the key players and organizations during a disaster management solution to communicate efficiently and act on time. We can explain more in details in round two, but so far this is our presentation for round one. Thank you, everybody.